Hello everyone, it's Pat with Empowering by Design with the Daily Oracle Card Reading and Message for Saturday, February 12th of 2011. Today commemorates my mother's birthday. Now, my mother is no longer here in the physical plane with us anymore. She's in spirit. But I like to wish her a, hey mom, happy birthday. Anyways, if she was here, I'd give her a big hug and a kiss and thank her for anything and everything that she ever did for me. But even though she's not here physically, they still hear us. So I send her a happy birthday anyways. So today is Saturday, and continuing on with the tradition of Saturday being Fairy Day, I have pulled a card from the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle card deck. And the card that came out for today was Assertiveness. And it says, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So this card definitely speaks to some situation in your life in which you need to speak up a little bit more. And it is about, it's about lovingly speaking your truth, not about aggressively speaking it or allowing yourself to get backed into a corner where you feel like you have to really strongly and loudly, defend yourself. And sometimes that happens with some of us who are empathic. We accommodate and accommodate and accommodate to the point where we get very resentful, and we end up getting angry and feel like we have to demand what our feelings are and what we deserve to have. When we practice assertiveness is just is about very simply and lovingly, stating your truth, where you stand, what your position is, what your feelings are. It's about honoring everybody's rights, including your own, and including your own ability to say no and to not do something out of guilt or obligation. I have seen a lot of people out there who are very empathic, meaning that they're very sensitive to other people's feelings, emotions, to the emotional energy of situations. And a lot of times when people are like that, card readers have that ability very strongly. It's part of what makes them good at what they do. But I've seen it in a lot of people, not just card readers. But what happens a lot of times is people who are empathic, they are so sensitive to other people's feelings that they'll really go out of their way to accommodate other people's feelings. I've even seen them lie in some instances or gloss over things so as not to make someone feel bad. And in that situation, you're really not doing anybody any favors. It doesn't serve somebody else to gloss over something and not speak up to them the truth about your own feelings or about what's going on in a situation. So just be mindful of that. Assertiveness makes everything go, a lot of situations go a lot more smoothly, because when you're assertive, people understand where you're coming from. They know where you're at. They know what your position is. Now, they may or may not necessarily agree with that position, but as we all know, we can agree to disagree. Assertiveness is really about speaking up for yourself in a very simple, straightforward, and loving way. It doesn't have to be aggressive, and it doesn't have to be belittling. I've also seen some people who accommodate so much. They accommodate and accommodate and accommodate to the point where they get really resentful and angry, and then they end up feeling cornered to the point where they need to really feel like they need to defend themselves. But when we practice assertiveness, it circumvents that problem from happening, I find, if we can muster up the courage to speak up and speak our truth sooner. So this card today speaks to the fact that we really need to speak up with people and convey or communicate clearly where we're coming from, and what we're willing to do or not do. And so that way everything goes a lot more smoothly for everybody. So I hope you have a happy Saturday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. And remember to practice your assertiveness today. Take care, everyone. Have a happy Saturday.